Hello, amazing people in reproductive health across the United States and Canada. I'm Griffin Jones. This is the greatest city on earth, Buffalo, New York, and we are going to talk about community management.
Let's reverse engineer this. If you're putting in your precious time as a physician or a practice manager, or you're putting in any kind of effort, or you're dedicating financial resources to social media, what is the easiest way to return your investment? There are several ways. The easiest way is to get new patients from the patients that love you the most. Your best patients will bring you several new patients per year on social media. You will have no problem returning the investment if you have a strong community of people who talk to each other, of people who talk to you, and of people who talk to their own social networks. That's community management, and it looks like this. Okay, this is what most fertility centers do. Someone comes on to the page, they post a really nice review saying amazing things about the doctor, the practice, or they'll post a lovely picture with their baby and their family, really being grateful, saying incredible things, and getting nothing from the practice. So let's break this down. This person just spent $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 with you in the most emotionally trying period of their life. And instead of being quiet about it, or maybe not wanting anyone to know, they actually come back, do your marketing for you, and don't get so much as a courtesy thank you. If you thank these people and you engage them, they will continue to bring more new patients, and the community will grow and grow. And a huge part of that is responding to people. I don't work with FCI, but there are so few people that are responding to the people leaving nice things on their page that I wanted to give them some credit. So one thing is respond to people using their name. We're human beings. We deserve to be addressed by our name. And two, match the enthusiasm and the tone of the person that's leaving the comment. So if they leave an amazing review with a paragraph, not just a thank you, which a lot of times begs the question, is it okay to use LOLs or smiley faces? If the patient is, then why not? This is 2015. This is the way people talk, and part of being human is using the language that people actually use. This is the reality of how people speak when they post a lovely picture like this. I don't know anyone at RHS of Pittsburgh, but I really like the way they have an emotional IQ of responding appropriately to a nice post from a patient. For me, as I scale my business, when I hire someone, this is the skill set that they'll have to have, and it's the same skill set that whoever's doing this for you needs to have. The emotional IQ of knowing how to respond to cute posts like this. And then also when you get a paragraph long post of someone that talks about the 3 miscarriages they had and the 2 failed IVF cycles and how it was the most miserable time of their life, but Dr. So-and-so stayed with them the entire time, was amazingly compassionate, and finally they have their miracle of a daughter who's 2 years old now, who they're eternally grateful for, to be able to shift gears emotionally and respond in a delicate way like that with the somberness and the humility that's required versus the casualness and the levity of the other posts. That is tremendously important in how you're responding. Now, you really want to return your investment? Respond to every single comment that comes on your page. The smiley faces or the thumbs up, you can just click the like button for that. But any meaningful comment, especially when you've got good content, you post something for National Nurses Week, you get 75 comments on it about how Lindsay is the most wonderful person ever, and Jane is the greatest, I wish she was my best friend. Responding to every single one of those comments, not just with a little thank you, but a meaningful responding to their enthusiasm and their tone, everyone. Whoa, that takes time. Why do I spend that much time responding to people? Because that's where the return is. It's return on relationship. If these relationships are strong, there is no limit to the amount of new patients that will come in because they are the ones doing the recommending. But like any relationship, if it's your marriage, your friendships, or the people in the office, it takes work, and that is the work required. Notice how I didn't talk about medical responses. It's all been the social and emotional things. I lead all medical questions offline. Even if it's a very basic question about services, I say thanks for reaching out. Answering this could delve into HIPAA waters. Could you please give us a call at ... because I always want to play it really safe when it comes to HIPAA, and I want you to as well. So with that, I'm going to do a series of HIPAA and social media. I'm going to bring on some HIPAA attorneys onto the show, maybe talk to some other people in the space if I can find them. So what are your questions about HIPAA and social media? And if you say you don't have any, you are full of baloney, because you should. This is an area where we all need to make sure that we're protected. So let me know your questions, email them to me, and then we'll tackle that into the series as we move along in those videos.